Hey guys, welcome back to another reading over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the monkey. So let's see how things are going for you monkey peoples this week. I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle up and see where we go. See what happens. Let's just, I don't know, let's stop. Now, yeah, we'll take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, we got white. No, we got black, white. Okay, so not a great start, but ending better. But as I always try to say, black isn't always an attack, white isn't always all right. It's about the compatibilities. And we got a catalyst card of change there, one of the most forceful ones, which is the sheep. Out of the three, the sheep is a bit more of a forceful catalyst card. It's a very forceful kind of pushing, changing, and that's a black sheep. So it's in the negative as well. So you're probably feeling a little bit uneasy, maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable, maybe having to make decisions. Maybe this isn't so much a catalyst where usually the change is happening around you. This could potentially be something because of you, and it's a decision or a change that you are instigating or manifesting. That, again, as I say, is a catalyst card. So along with the boar and the rabbit, if you want to know more about the catalyst cards and that affinity triangle, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be doing videos in the future on that and all the affinity triangles. We've already done the monkey triangle, the doer triangle with the dragon and the rat. So check that out. You might find it interesting as you are a monkey. But that catalyst card there is that sheep, and the compatibility between the monkey and the sheep there isn't a great one anyway. It's not like there's massive compatibility or the sort of chance to become really sort of deep into what you would call a permanent relationship, or in a quite, content place. So that's why I think that maybe right now you're feeling quite uncomfortable. There's decisions to be made. There's change that could be manifested or instigated by you, or something that is definitely holding you in that place. The sheep as well, having that kind of indulgent sort of personality, could reflect on how indulgent you've been. Maybe you've kind of, I don't know, had your cake and eaten it. You've kind of been living the sort of life of luxury, living in a kind of like fairy tale, a happy place, a kind of ignorant, naive place. And it's all kind of, oh, this is lovely. And that's why you're kind of hanging around there. But really, there's stuff going on around you that isn't quite in keeping with that. Almost like walking around with your eyes closed and imagining that everything's okay when it's not. Potentially because there are changes or things that are going on that you would rather not have to deal with. This is quite a testing time. That sheep is a kind of test for a monkey. It's, I don't know, maybe it's a case of the sheep is just the opposite to the monkey when it comes to, I don't know, personality sense, where that sheep is relatively modest and doesn't like to blow its own trumpet or to make a big scene of things or a big hoo-ha of things. And the monkey would probably be a little bit more on the look at me kind of side. And potentially that's what the problem has been here, where you've been too modest to actually stand up for yourself, or you've been too concerned of other people's feelings, and you're actually neglecting your own feelings, or self-care or self-reflection is definitely needed to figure out what it is that you want and what decisions that are going to suit and serve you. And we've got the rabbit catalyst card. Okay, so we've got two of the catalyst cards now, the goat and the rabbit. The rabbit is actually moderately better for the monkey. It's a lot faster as well. It's a lot quicker and a lot more subtle than that catalyst card, which is the goat. It's not going to come ramming in and punch you in the face, because that's already happening. But there is a chance for, I would like to say, salvaging something, or, a time for diplomacy, communication, talking about stuff, maybe ironing a few details out, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, coming to some resolution, some conclusion. There is definitely a lack of resolution at the moment. You're a very intelligent person. You can see what is going on. You can see the game that is being played. You're not necessarily being naive to it or walking around with your eyes closed. You're almost purposely pretending like you don't know what's going on. Whether this is a tactic or a strategy, or potentially just wanting to not acknowledge it so that things don't change against your favor, if that makes sense. So that things don't go bad for you, don't take the risk, don't take the gamble. Unfortunately for you, although there is something that you are definitely involved in, it's definitely your change, your catalyst. There's something that's manifesting around or for you because of you. The rabbit card is a lot more kind of coming in as that change that is like a domino. It's happening because of the changes that are already being manifested by you. It's sparked up conversations that wouldn't necessarily be being had. It's arguments that you might not necessarily have been involved in. It's things that are happening because of that original catalyst, that original card for change. The best thing right now is not to be so reserved. It's that reservation, that kind of holding back, that biting your tongue, that, as I say, that not blowing your own trumpet, not talking out, not speaking out loud, not being forceful, not forceful, being confident with it. Without that, you're just being told what you should feel. You're being told what to think. You're being told what you should do. You need to put your foot down and say, well, hold up a second. No, 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 no. This is what I want. Unfortunately for you right now, knowing what you want and getting what you want and doing what you want, that seems like a bit, as I say, as a fairy tale. It's a bit of a pipe dream. It's not necessarily something that you're going to be confident moving towards because, again, are you sure it even exists? That's the thing. And we'll make it a hat trick. We've got that catalyst there, which is the pig coming in. So there are some massive changes for you happening. I almost feel sorry for you, but the pig is coming out in that white positive. Things could be moving into a better place as time goes by. This is definitely something that is definitely catalytic, it's universal, it's changes beyond measure. You can't stop this now, and that pig is the slow kind of changes. It's almost like changes being manifested, punched into your reality. There's nothing you can do about it. You've manifested that change. You are the cause for those changes. But the rabbit gives you that opportunity to take advantage of the changes almost and pick and choose which domino falls as that change happens. And as that change then happens and you see the dominoes fall and you manage to salvage something from that wreckage, you're then going to go into this period of slow changes, of maybe getting used to things, almost like getting sacked or fired or quitting a job very abruptly, which has then caused a lot of problems within, you know, your own home life or family life or stuff like this, which has then obviously caused these other little ripples of change and things that wouldn't necessarily have happened without the original change. And that is then going to cause you to go into this slow kind of recovery mode where potentially you'll start a new job, or you'll be looking at getting a new job, or even dealing with being unemployed and jobless. All these changes are happening, as I say, like a domino, a ripple. It's all a part of, I guess, the kind of catalytic start that you inspired. That spark lit a fuse, which has gone and blown up the powder keg. 3 catalytic card, catalytic or catalytic? Catalyst. 3 catalyst cards, all different, all of the same affinity triangle, all pushing and pulling you into a place that you are going to feel very uncomfortable with. This is a big change. This is a massive change, but it's not necessarily bad. It could be good. It could be good for you. This could be a good change for you. But it's going to take time to see that. That's what the ball there represents. It's going to take time to move into this and to get used to it. You can't necessarily force any of this past this point anyway. It's already happened. The explosion is blown up. Everything's out in the open. Everything is there and it's happened. The stone has been thrown. Now the ripples, they're spreading out and now it is coming round to be more kind of in your favor, because I think you're going to be forced into a corner, which is going to make you realize the power that you have. And that's going to put you into a position that gives you a bit more confidence with things and say, well, actually, things could be worse and I can do this. As I say, it's a case of right now of deciding what it is that you want. Which domino falls? Which one do you save? Which one do you let crumble and crash? You can make that decision. Whether or not you decide to or not, I think at this point is irrelevant, with 3 cards that all symbolize this change, this massive kind of things are going to happen whether you like it or not. I think really You're just going to have to wait it out now. Ride the storm. Ride the storm. Grab a surfboard, monkeys, because the waves are getting high. Pretty much. Pretty much. You're going to need to grab your surfboard here and battle this one out. I wish you all the best. May the odds be in your favour. I'll be back later on this afternoon with a reading for all you people that may be born in the rooster. So I could see you then. If not, then I'll see all you monkey people next Friday when we do another reading for you guys. Same similar time, same place. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.